Man. The title makes it seem like I'm calling y'all kitties, but it's not. I would never. Alrighty then. Let's like this faded out picture of Arlecchino. Big fan. Second ever woman in Genshin to wear pants. Isn't that something? Ah, Jesus, I already smacked my mouse against my keyboard. I'm so sorry.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the
Remuria.
Fountain, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is fortune. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and compose
This looks pretty.
a splendorous symphony based upon it.
I like this.
He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today... Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Aw, I love her. Okay,
On
trailer.
occasion,
Let's
we
go.
hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even...
Barbecue. What's up with this quality? Get that out of here.
Barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual.
Hunger Games.
After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces
Bro,
will be missing from the crowd the next
Bring
time
more
a
whales to
similar
Genshin,
event
please.
rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan.
You going to Sumeru?
We all gathered
to
around
Sumeru?
and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me.
Hans.
He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept
Centaur
my
in
proposal,
Genshin.
Monsieur Neuvillette, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh my god.
Transfixed!
Bro.
Everlasting as the moon! An order once given cannot be rescinded.
I want more Arlecchino.
Do you
Come
have
on.
any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
Why are they in
To
Sumeru?
drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The
Bro,
wisdom of
who is this? Who
hermeneutics
is
would
challenging Sino?
I want
People
you
on Twitter
to become the
seems to
next
know who it
king
was.
of the house.
I'm in the
Yet
dark.
You seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words
The
paint
bell.
an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
Stop
Good
it.
things come to children
Stop.
who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
Alright, Aether with the dull sword.
I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded.
Babe, wake up. New weekly boss?
And no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Yo, I don't want dad to fight the kids. I don't want that. I don't know. It seems father has come home with the milk, and now he's going to beat us.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why is Ito here?
Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Yay!
Should I turn the subtitles off?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth.
I love you.
You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
The Knave.
Hi folks,
the
I'm
Knave
Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and
The Knave is a pretty sexy name, I ain't gonna lie.
he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the Harbinger of Laughter and Cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What's he doing?
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
Are voice actors just friends with each other? Is that how it works? That'd be pretty cool.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on
variety of
various
disciplines.
responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds
Sus.
like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
I trust her 100%. She needs to prove nothing to me. I love her. What? Is stream dead? Oh, I should mention that we have Anna co-hosting tonight, so if you hear a slight that's her. She's pretty much directly under the chair, so probably gonna be pretty loud.
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh, no.
Sexy, handsome, perfect.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless
by her stern attitude, it's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need
Bro,
to be
she just
more
has the
mature,
aura.
tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh.
Okay, now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
No way.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the
They're
children
not
call
even
her
gonna tell
father?
us.
Ah, well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest,
Damn,
Ignis
y'all ain't
Purgatorius,
telling
will be
shit.
released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah.
Trust me, man, I
Version
already have.
4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience mode. Now, if you use the
What's
feature
this?
while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to
No
other quests.
way!
So hopefully this mode
This is the biggest thing Hoyoverse has ever done. I am so happy about this information.
will help travelers have a better story experience.
Oh my god. That's insane. I didn't know. I had no idea about this. Y'all have seen, like, the past 3 streams, our conquests have been interrupted over and over again. Finally.
You know?
Nice.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest,
Very
I'm
nice.
also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
That will be cool.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Yes.
Let's.
Intrigue! Yeah!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed!
So that weapon is crazy. Oh, I love her. She's so cool. I have a stupid huge crush on her.
She's so cool!
I love you, man. Father.
I like how she glides.
Yes!
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect
Yeah,
descriptor.
she floats ominously.
Like, elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes!
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes! That sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't
Bond
just
of life
damage
worth a
enemies,
percentage
it
of her
also
max
applies a
HP.
blood debt directive to any enemy
Okay.
that it hits,
Alright.
which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain
Bro,
a
look at her
bond of life
animations.
based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't
She's
worry.
so spinny.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her bond of life is removed, right?
Right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring your enemies.
Yeah, and for
She can fly. She can fly.
putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's about time to introduce the event.
Sorry,
which
do
is
you
in
happen to
version
be here?
4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
So
All
exciting!
right. During the first phase of version 4.6, Arlecchino, the Knave, and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost. The
Oh,
all-new
Linny.
5-star
I remember when
polearm
everybody thought it
Crimson
was gonna
Moon
be
semblance
Farina.
will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to
Schwant.
keep an eye out.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's
mind, I forgot I
discuss
could do
the new weekly boss.
Oh
That's
my
right. We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in
Bro, those
circumstances,
heels are pretty
she will
crazy.
reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see
Those are straight
a
up
new
chunkies.
Knave?
Yes! I am ready!
Bro, like, I I was thinking long and hard about saying something, but I have decided against it. Actually, I've decided I am going to say it. I am aroused. Sorry. Not good. Are we seeing cutscene right now? Don't show me no cutscene, man. I need to experience that in-game first time. Alright, well she's not very big. Not very monstrous, but that's okay, you know? That's okay. These animations are so honkai core though. Yeet.
Wow. Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
I don't know how to speak normally anymore. This is honkai core.
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
Yeah. She's smooth. It feels even more badass with twice the badassitude.
Hey! It's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all
She's
of our
home with
attacks
the
like
milk.
a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, like insect leggies.
It's like she has total control of her prey while...
Is she gonna... Is this gonna be the squad for like the story? Are we gonna be limited to Lynette, Linny, and Fremine and the Traveler? That'd be cool.
She watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here.
What did Ito just do? What was that?
The challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah!
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly.
I was gonna say, didn't we already have that? But I might be thinking of Star Rail.
By going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce Domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Wow, that's cool. That's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news.
So true, Queen.
2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, you're finished.
I will stay tuned
Wait,
for
how
more
come
information.
Your update was so short. It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And, for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino
Oh, hell
wanted to
no.
investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this the case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses.
Isn't that how Genshin always goes? It gets too complicated and then you do it with violence.
But I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious
yeah, look at this
youngster
guy.
with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch.
Oh, well, thank
So
God.
yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2.
The crew Meru is back, you could say.
Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
I'm really happy they included Kale.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we
wow.
continue introducing the
Redemption code.
new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Alright, you guys, go put in your redemption code. Just kidding, you can't. It's expired. We're late. Didn't you read the title?
Already told. Hey, welcome back, everyone. So we've already told you the
New
story
area
of
showcase.
Lucchino and the
New area showcase.
House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a
Yes,
good job.
yes.
Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though,
Village.
would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is
Like an
this is where I'm
Overwatch
supposed
map.
to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest.
Yes.
So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat
What,
trick.
what was it? What? Why was there a cat? Did y'all see that? There's a cat in a bubble.
Big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really.
Oh, well, now that you say that,
What's
I mean,
he
this little town
doing?
looks
Where
a
do you
whole lot
come
bigger.
from?
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to
shit.
see the
Well, they're
civilization
there.
that vanished thousands of years ago.
Now we know.
Oh my gosh.
Should've let it play.
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
That don't look like a
you'll be able
dragon.
to obtain powers relating to the symphony,
It's a
which will
whale.
help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to
What if when they say that about a dragon, what if they mean Nouvelle? They're just showing the whale to trick us. Nouvelle.
pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
It might
Meanwhile,
be.
a forgotten statue sits
It
in
might
the
be.
recess of the fated castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for
Manage.
it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with introducing it.
That was great. That was great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a
I mean, he looks
remote
pretty
little
cool.
island?
I like
That
him.
is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that
Nice.
this feature will
It's the
return
big
for many
empty
new areas
area.
in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool.
Oh, look at that. We're gonna have waypoints in the areas that we haven't explored. That's very kind of them. I don't know if I like it though.
All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It
Oh.
seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah!
All right.
Second redemption code. Don't forget to claim your rewards in time.
Everyone!
Hey!
Alright, what is going on here?
Welcome back, everyone!
Hey!
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself!
What?
Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Mm-hmm. Of course! He participated
I didn't know that's how you said his name, but yeah, I remember.
in last year's Lantern Rite,
Mhm.
right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hutao and Shinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and
Why?
even the concert name sounds really epic.
Oh yeah. No, the way he says iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this concert is about life.
It's a very Ito name, isn't it?
Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of
Puppy?
countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Goro?
Aw, that's so cute.
Is Goro the
I'm
puppy?
really looking forward to it.
That's why
Yeah,
we
me
get him.
too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be.
No
And here's
way.
more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to
Yeah,
our
that-
travelers called the Nightwind Horn.
Horn.
So if you enjoy
Ooh.
playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game,
Where's his other hand?
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from
Does
all
it go
the great
in the
musicians
horn?
out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the
Oh,
stage is still
look
coming
at
together.
this.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah.
Hooray! Item
And
gathering.
lastly, we have
like
the
that.
Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After
What?
listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And
Wait,
after we've
I'm
rocked out
confused
to the
now.
pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, the be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes! I love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct.
You guys remember
That's
Wind
very
Trace?
intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time.
Exiled.
Now, they will be automatically freed after their timeout, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early.
Or they literally called it a timeout. If they're in timeout.
But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that
Sent
does
to
sound
jail.
tense and thrilling.
Get arrested.
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair
kinda
these
neat.
devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact,
Including the
device
hunter?
will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Why does Aether look like
Oh,
that when
absolutely.
he runs?
And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a Pyro Regisfine.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a Pyro Regisfine, he also wants to befriend a Primo Geovician, and a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, and the Millennial Pearl Seahorse.
Is he doing this just to eat them, bro? Not the terror shroom.
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas.
Natlon?
He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the Virgin is
I'm
live, all
sorry.
right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will.
Oh, so we're still just
However,
beating it.
your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies.
Thought we were
they
making
have.
friends with
That's
this.
cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
I get to negotiate
And
with
moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next
Which is
event,
mine?
Vibro Crystal Applications.
Oh, this
Ooh,
again.
It seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2
I
teams.
meant it.
Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result.
Yes, I remember
By
the
connecting
crystals.
them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz. Thank you. And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
John Lee.
Nice. Also,
John
the
Lee.
Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge
Ah,
Realms
TCG.
Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle Mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
I mean, thank God I
And
had
there's
all
going
of
to be
it
an
done.
overflowing mastery
needed
event,
more.
so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
That was impressive.
We
Introducing
all
them.
love some overflowing
And
mastery.
since
I
you
ain't gonna lie.
introduced so many events in one go,
I say I
feel
ain't gonna
like you
lie
deserve
so
a little
much.
break.
You know what?
I need to stop.
Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I agree.
too.
I
I'll
agree.
agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
Last redemption
The last redemption code. Everybody get ready. System optimization. Look at this eel. I like this eel. I like him. Oh, and there's a tanuki and a weasel. It's nice. I'm excited now.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Ooh,
Wow.
that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
New avatars?
Oh,
That's cute.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them.
I'm such a little bastard for cosmetic shit. I love it.
Treasure compasses have also been updated.
Treasure
Its
compasses.
markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The
Thank
compasses
you.
will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah!
Exploration!
Eradication!
Yes! Now that we've gone over
Eradication?
some updates to the game systems,
said that?
it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
Music is my favorite!
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
now.
this. You got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy
What is she
and
gonna say?
just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did
This
a lot
cute
of work
Yai
with
Mika.
her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so
Yeah,
cool.
totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh my gosh,
it's gonna be
that's
fun.
amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too.
Well, that's
and
good.
Also,
I'm glad.
really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so
Mr.
much.
Max Ito.
And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6. So I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay. I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad I got to be here with you
This
guys.
art
It's
humor
a great
drop,
time. So thanks for being
Not sure.
here, and I
Let me
think
see.
that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
I love you.
You know, I think that was a pretty good special program. I like that. If you'd like a too long didn't read for 4.6, all the new stuff we're getting includes Arlecchino, who is a pyro polearm. Her banner is releasing on April 24th with the 4.6 release. Arlecchino is also getting a story quest. She's going to be a new world boss known as the Knave. We're getting quality of life updates such as the focused experienced mode, which ignores the "this character is busy" pop-up in quests when characters are supposedly busy doing other quests that are in progress. I'm real happy about that one. We're also getting a quick challenge feature, which will allow us to challenge new world bosses before we unlock them in the story. There's going to be 2 new artifact sets, Sino's second story quest, and last but not least, we're getting a new area, which is supposedly where Rumeria used to be, and a village called Petrichor. So all of this is coming April 24th. I'll be streaming it. I hope to see you there. Goodbye, everybody.